Rogaland, Norway. A convoy has to bring humanitarian aid to a town. The risks are considerable. The presence of improvised explosive devices has been detected. This is an imaginary scenario created in the framework of the Unified Vision trial. The objective is to test NATO's joint intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance arrangements.
This exercise was about intelligence information exchange, fuse different intelligence sources into a common operational picture to give the commander a better overview of the current situation and for planning for future operations.
Above the convoy, unmanned aerial vehicles analyse the terrain, looking for improvised explosive devices.
They can mount it everywhere, they can hidden, they are small and it's hard to detect them, and therefore it is very important to use new technologies to detect them.
The unmanned aerial vehicles were sent out the day before to fly over the terrain and gather information. The data are compared.
They can't say it's an explosive by itself. So we have to compare pictures and then send out troops to look further on it.
The convoy is protected by soldiers who stop the vehicle at checkpoints.
We are now in the holding area. You go out, you take a visual 5 meters with your eyes. Afterwards you go physical out to 25 meters to ensure that there are not anything who threats the convoy.
Improvised explosive devices are a nightmare for convoys. In Afghanistan, they are the main cause of casualties among the troops. Every month, on average, 1,300 improvised explosive devices are identified in this theatre of operations. Multinational cooperation is crucial in this area of work. By sharing the data they have received from various radars, air vehicles and on the ground, the nations can obtain a great deal of information.
Much more important than just the device on the ground is to defeat it way before it ever gets in the ground. And in NATO we call that attacking the network or defeating the network or countering the threat network. The network that we're talking about here is a network of people, threat people. So threat finance, the recruitment of people to carry and plant those bombs, the materials to build the bombs, the bomb makers. There's a large network of people that are involved in producing those.
The fight against these non-conventional weapons is far from over. Outside the Afghan theatre, more than 600 improvised explosive devices are identified every month. NATO has various action plans to counter this threat, and the alliance's work will go on. This is a NATO Channel report.